What up, guys? Welcome if you are new. This week we're planning from December 7th to the 13th, and I'm using this September mystery kit from ScribblePrintsCo, and I'm just pairing it with the silver wiggle that came with the kit. And yeah, I'm gonna let some music play while I throw it on the base, and then we'll get into my day by day. Alright, to start off the week, on Monday, I'm marking with this munchkin from OnceMoreWithLove that I woke up at around 9:45 that morning, and I just made some coffee, and I'm pretty sure I had some planner time, and to mark that, I'm using a half box with this Fox and Pip girl that I don't get to use a lot because she's so big, but I had a pretty relaxing day, so I figured I could take up some space with that. And below that, with this little washi strip and a paw print icon, I am marking that I played frisbee with my dog. Every day that I'm home from school, we always play frisbee in the morning. Well, all day pretty much, but yeah. While I was planning and hanging out, I watched episode 1 of Star Wars, so that would be The Phantom Menace, and I'm using this little label and a C3PO emoji from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, and this really cool Star Wars script from StickySlothDesigns. Below that, I am marking that I edited a video, and I also did a voiceover, but I just picked one. And to mark that, I'm using this purple girl from FoxandCactus and an edit script from PlannerologyStudio that I print and cut for myself. And after that, I'm marking that I accidentally took a nap, and I fell asleep for like an hour and a half probably, but I just relaxed for the rest of the night, and for that I'm using an icon from the Wiggle, and I think that little bear sticker is from GrinAndBearIt. On Tuesday, I'm marking that I had coffee again with this GP Studio dog sticker and this mood coffee script from Haley's Handmade Co. Next, I'm using this foiled label sticker that was included in the Wiggle, excuse me, and a SadiesStickers YouTube icon and an upload script to mark that I published my plan with me for last week. And then below that with another label sticker and this makeup crafts by Towie icon, I'm marking that I did a makeup time lapse, like get ready with me situation on Instagram. And then later on, I'm just marking that I had a pretty lazy day with this munchkin from OnceMoreWithLove that looks just kind of like bored a little bit, and a lazy day script from the Wiggle. Next, I'm marking that I watched Star Wars Episode 2, which is Attack of the Clones, and my brother came in like halfway through and we finished that movie, and I'm using a Stormtrooper from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo and another script from StickySlothDesigns to mark that. And after we finished that, we decided to watch some Clone Wars. So I'm using a piece of washi from the kit and a TV icon from the Wiggle. And then lastly, I am marking that I went to sleep with a little reindeer emoji from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. And to write on all of those really dark navy blue little things, I used a white Sarasa gel pen. And yeah, I just think that the black like blends in too much. Wednesday, I'm using a little star icon from the Wiggle to mark that it was my first day back at school since we were closed for the week. And after that, I'm using an alarm clock from Tasseled Planner, who is no longer open, to mark that I had to wake up early for school. And I'm using a third box from the kit and the little haircut icon from the Wiggle to mark that my grandma had a hair appointment with me that day. And on the bottom half of the day, I am just using an emoji head from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo to mark that I had a really long day. And when I got home from school, I helped my mom cook dinner that night, and we had like cook it at home Chinese food. And I'm using a little apron from Tasseled Planner, who again is no longer open. And I'm sorry the lighting gets kind of weird in this part of the video. It will be fixed when we get to Thursday. And to finish off the night, I'm using another one of the third boxes from the kit and this Netflix binge script that I print and cut for myself like a really long time ago. On Thursday, the first thing I'm going to mark with an alarm clock from that same tasseled planner sheet is that I went to school a little bit early. They are letting us come early for makeup hours, like if we missed any time, like we were sick or something, or we just have to make up hours. They're letting us do an hour in the morning every day now. So that's nice. And so I didn't go the full hour, but I went early. And I had my client Marty today, and I've had her once before, but I like her. She's pretty nice. I like getting to the point where I'm starting to like get to know my clients. It's just more enjoyable to have like stuff to chat about. And I had a couple of drinks when I came home, and that little white claw sticker is from HeySoulSticker. Excuse me. And then I'm putting this bougie box down here because I wanted to use one of those square boxes. So I put that down, and I'm using this Me Time Munchkin from OnceMoreWithLove to mark that I just like hung out. To be honest, I didn't take notes for this day and I couldn't remember what I did, so I figured that was good enough. And then I know I definitely watched YouTube, so I'm using an icon from the Wiggle for that, and then I'm marking that I went to sleep with another reindeer emoji from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. Friday, I'm using that same alarm clock sticker on a label to mark that I went to school early again, and I used my extra time this morning to get all of my state boards bags set up for practice this day because it was our classroom day, and since we are behind, we did state boards practice all day today, and it was obnoxious and exhausting. But after school, I went to Costco with my mom, so I'm using a little thing and a grocery cart icon from the Wiggle. And later, we were just picking up dinner from Costco, and that night we watched The Mandalorian. We always watch it when we eat dinner every Friday as a family, and I'm using a Baby Yoda sticker from OnceMoreWithLove and a Mandalorian script from StickySlothDesigns. That sheet that she made is like literally my favorite because it has all the Star Wars stuff on it. Next, I'm marking that my mom really wanted to watch The Rise of Skywalker, so I'm using a Stick with the Plan Co. curl to mark that, and another script from that Sticky Sloth Designs sheet. And to finish off the night, I'm using a piece of washi and a FoxandCactus like meh side-eye sticker and a eye roll script from Randy.Plans because while we were watching the movie, my mom would literally not stop talking through the whole thing, and it was just kind of really irritating. But that's what happened that day. On Saturday, I decided to make my own little extender box from some sticker paper that I had, and I just spit it up kind of quickly because it took me a while. I was like finagling it around and I had to trim it and whatever. But I ended up having an extra full box, so I just stuck that on the inside there. And yeah, I used an extra bougie box to cover the sticky on the front side. And the first thing that I'm going to mark for Saturday is that I went to school early again with another alarm clock. And I'm sorry, I forgot to zoom in. I will remember in a couple of minutes or seconds, I'm not sure. But we were on the salon floor that day, and I had two clients that day. My girl Monica, she's my favorite. And then I had a new client, Tanya, and she was really nice. She had more hair than I've ever seen on a person's head before, but we were able to get it done. One of my classmates helped me, but it came out really nice, and yeah, she rebooked with me, so that was fun. Right now I'm marking that I went to my boyfriend's house, and we had pizza for dinner that night, so I'm using a little silver pizza from the Wiggle, and then I'm using another squared box and this Once More with Love, like cuddling couple, to mark that we watched SEAL Team and The Walking Dead, and I think we watched The Mandalorian also that day. And on the inside of the box, I'm marking that we also watched Home Alone 2. We watched Home Alone 1 at my house last week, I think. And he really likes the Home Alone series, and I've never seen it before actually. So I'm using a LettertoApollo script for that, and then I just wrote in number 2 later on, and then a FoxandCactus little sweater girl to mark that. And then to finish off the night, I cut down a half box to fit in that space there. And I am going to use a Papershire sticker for that, like a couple sticker, and a Cuddle Time script from LettertoApollo. Moving on to Sunday, I am marking that I cuddled with my boyfriend in the morning, and I'm using a WhimsicalCatStudio couple sticker and a Time with Babe sticker script from KinzisCreations. And then after we got ready for the day, we went grocery shopping. So I'm using another silver grocery cart icon from SPC and a grocery shop script from RoseColoredDaze. It was from like an old $2 Tuesday. And after that, I am marking that we watched the Raiders football game. And I'm using this little like running icon from the Wiggle because I guess, I don't know, I don't have any football stickers and they're like running in football. I don't know. After that, I'm using a little thing and a fork and knife icon from the Wiggle to mark that I cooked a bunch of chicken. Some of it was for our dinner and some of it was for him to meal prep for lunches. Next, with that third box, I am marking that we binged The Walking Dead, and I'm using a SadiesStickers bow icon TV for that. And then I went home at around like 6 or 7 o'clock. It's more like 7 something. And that car icon is from the Wiggle. And I had to get my online hours for the week, so I just squeezed them in from 8 to midnight, because they're due Sunday night. And I used a little laptop icon from the Wiggle, and then with this YouTube play button from the Wiggle, I'm just marking that I binged YouTube before I went to sleep. And that is everything for my week this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please comment down below your favorite Christmas movie. I would love to know. Yeah, if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, join the club, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!